Call from mom. Answer it. Call silenced.
Instacart knows nothing gets between you and the game. That's why they make ordering from your couch easy. Stock up today and get all your groceries for the week delivered in as fast as 30 minutes without missing a minute of the game.
You have 47 new voicemails.
Download the app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
yes, goal,
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. 2H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look that way? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects. Whether it's a door that sticks, or a disorganized closet, or an AC unit that only works half the time. It all matters. You just haven't taken care of it yet. But there's an easier way. Just download the Thumbtack app. You can search for what you need done and find tons of highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Check prices, reviews, and book a pro right on the spot. Plus, you'll know what to tackle next, because Thumbtack is the app that shows you what to do, who to hire, and when. Pull out your phone and in just a few taps, say goodbye to all those unfinished home projects and say hello to caring for your home the easier way. Download Thumbtack and start a project today.
Showtime. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
This is the Bob and Jeff Show, starring Bob Lutz.
This is a sacred moment between a boy and his father.
Say what you're trying to say. What kind of weirdo are you?
Jeff Lutz.
And it's frustrating when you don't hear me, because I'm speaking very clearly with direct language.
I can feel the love.
97.5 and 1240 KFH.
It's all happening. It's all happening. It's all happening.
And you're invited to partake of it.
Stand by for action.
Welcome back. Hour number 2 of Bob and Jeff. David Michael Hahn is in for Bob today. We won't hear from Bob until Monday. We won't hear from me until Monday either. Show's off tomorrow and Friday as the Royals play day games.
Hey, Jeff, how are you doing, buddy? I'm glad to be on this show.
Now it's going to be fake?
Well, I'm matching your energy.
Don't be an ambivert.
While we were on break, I went and changed to my third outfit for the day. I'm dressed now as, for those seeing me on the David Cast, dressed as Jack Tripper from Three's Company.
How can, God rest his soul, how can people view the David Cast? What do they have to do?
Go to www.davidcast.com/David Michael Hahn _Jack Tripper.
Okay, hold on. www.davidcast.com
David Michael Hahn.
No, I know what you said.
The Jack Tripper part was a joke because I'm just dressed as him right now.
_Jack Tripper.
There I am.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at me.
You.
Right there, me only.
David, yeah, that's it.
You're right. R.I.P. Great show, though. Come and knock on my door.
Did you watch that?
Oh, yeah.
When did you decide you wanted to watch Three's Company?
I was way too young to watch that, probably.
No, you weren't alive when it was on.
Well, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it while it was airing.
Well, you said you were way too young, so
I was way too young when I watched the reruns of it.
You watch his other show?
No.
Rules State?
Rules of the Day? Yeah, no, I didn't watch that one.
With the young Penny?
I did not watch that one.
Kaylee Cuoco.
And Peg Bundy?
No, I missed that one. But I did watch Three's Company at the age of like
Seagal.
11. I like Katie Seagal.
You think that's too risque for an 11-year-old?
Yes. The premise itself is risque.
Really?
Maybe. I don't think it would hold up in today's
Man, I had a weird
world.
childhood, I guess.
We've heard your tales.
I was not exposed to much.
Yeah. Well, it shows now. I'm your only friend.
I like it. You are my only friend. The Royals, by the way. Here's the man. I missed it. I lost it. The headline on the MLB page of ESPN.com, pitching, defense, and a budding star. Why the red-hot Royals might actually be for real. Are they red hot?
They are red hot. Well, compared to what they've been.
Are they red hot?
Yeah, I'd say
they
red
won
hot.
yesterday, but
Red
they
hot, baby.
lost 3 out of 4. They're 5-5 in their last 10.
Yeah, that's not red hot.
See, I don't know what to do about the Guardians being 17-6.
Yeah.
There's part of me that wants to hate on the teams below us. There's part of me that, hey, Royals fans 14-10 feel good about it. But does that come across as condescending? Tigers are also 14-10. Do I just shut my mouth and not say anything? Do I gloat but not mention other teams? Like, I don't know how to handle this.
Just don't talk about it.
17-6.
It's early.
It's early.
Very early.
But, the first place team at any given time controls the destiny.
What do you like about this team?
Nothing.
Can they run?
Sort of.
Can they catch? That's an important part of baseball.
They're a good fielding team.
Okay.
I love this team. I love everything about this team of Guardians 2024. But again,
who's your favorite 2024 Guardian?
Oh, I love Jose Ramirez. I like Josh Naylor. I like Gabriel Arias, who I hated a week ago because he wasn't doing anything. I like everybody.
Right.
Who don't I like? I like Tyler Freeman. I like Stephen Kwan.
I'm going to
like
Royals
Andres
game
Jimenez
in a couple weeks.
What?
I'm going to Royals game in a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
When is that?
May 7th.
And dates on everything.
Yeah. That's when I start my new job.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just announced it to the world. So sorry, people
You're
listening.
going to a Royals game on the day you start your new job.
Well, I'll be in Kansas City, yeah.
But, okay. Are you working in Kansas City?
The company's based out of Kansas City.
But will you be working in Kansas City?
No.
You'll stay here?
I'll be in Wichita. Don't worry, big boy.
Goodness. You're my only friend, so I don't know how to react if
you would move to
left
Kansas City with me.
I wouldn't.
You would.
We'd never speak again.
They're playing
Milwaukee.
The Brewers, yeah. I actually looked it up once, but I just looked it up again. I'm planning to go with my beloved cousin.
Max is bored with our show because he's got his headphones on. He's listening to something else. I know when you're bored with our show is when you check out.
I always have my headphones on.
He does always have his headphones on.
Always? Are you always listening to other stuff?
I'm not listening to other stuff.
I heard it.
It was me, probably.
It was probably you.
Yeah.
Here's a phrase that gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I love when we do this. I mean that genuinely.
You do?
I love when we talk about phrases that get on your nerves.
I've heard it a couple times or read it or something.
Okay.
And it makes no sense to me.
Talk to me.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Ooh.
I hate that phrase.
You don't like that?
That's one of those corporate phrases. I bet you hear that a lot, don't you?
No, I work for a very loving environment.
Well, I'm not saying that's not a
blessed
loving
with
phrase.
collaboration.
We all want to surround ourselves with intelligent people and people that might be smarter than us. But by that logic, there's a lot of empty rooms out there.
A lot of empty rooms, especially for you.
No, absolutely not.
Who's the smartest person in this room right now?
Me. But that's not an accomplishment. I mean, that's just how it is.
Right. I mean, you're going up against a measly law degree and an MBA. It's no big deal.
I mean, but does that reflect intelligence?
It reflects something.
It reflects discipline.
You're more street smart. I'm more book smart. That's why we make a good team. You're rough and tumble.
We do make a great team. But if you're the smartest person in the room, you have to leave. And then there's another smartest person in the room, and then everyone leaves. And every room has to have a smartest person in it.
True. I mean, there's
right?
rarely
Am I in the
ties.
wrong room right now?
Rarely ties. Yes, you're in the wrong room. This
So
should be the David and David show. Or the David and Max show.
Me.
He had no reaction. He's listening to something else.
Max is listening to something else.
I just said the David and Max show. You had no reaction.
He had absolutely no reaction to what we were saying. That's okay.
That's all right.
There's probably a lot of
He
people
knows
out
he's the
there.
smartest person in the room.
Are you the smartest person in the room, Max?
Hell no.
See? Do you think you are?
I
mean, I've got almost 10 years on you.
That's true. You're wise.
Just saying.
That's fine.
Here's
you
another,
can be the smartest. Give me another one.
Here's another question for you.
Okay.
This is not a phrase that bothers me, but this might be a concept that bothers me.
Okay.
I work for Channel 12, right?
Right.
There are at least 2 other local television stations that, let's say, would love to have me.
Let's say it.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. I
You're
do
talented.
a good job.
You're the smartest person in some rooms.
I bring a lot to the table. I work hard. I contribute.
Right.
This is hypothetical, but let's deal in facts for a second. Never leaving Channel 12. I'm staying at Channel 12 as long as they will possibly have me.
Okay.
But let's say I don't leave for another station that's coming after me, and I say, no, I'm sticking at Channel 12. Should I get $100 million for that?
$100 million for
Should I get
sticking?
$100 million?
From who? Channel 12?
Whoever from the broadcast gods.
No.
How much should I get
For sticking around?
for sticking around?
Nothing?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
But Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods is getting $100 million for sticking with PGA when he could have gone to live. Rory is getting $50 million for sticking with the PGA when he could have gone to live. You must have an opinion about this.
My opinion is the whole thing is just a mess. It's unnecessary. Let's just golf.
I think that's what we're doing. I think that's all we're doing.
No,
just
there's a
golfing.
lot of drama. There's a lot of who's playing where and who's invited to what.
No one cares about the live tour.
That's what I'm saying. Except for those that are just making tons of money doing it.
No, but nobody cares.
But nobody's watching, is what you're saying?
Nobody's watching.
I couldn't
Who
even
would
tell you
watch
one.
the live tour? Like, for what reason?
People in Saudi Arabia.
Do you think they even watch it?
Probably. They paid a bunch of money for it.
I guess.
Somebody did. No, I mean, that's a fair premise. However, comparing you to Tiger Woods is...
I'm one of the best in my field.
So the live tour, do they only play in Dubai and those places?
No, they play here in the United States. They
on
play
PGA courses?
I don't know. They play at Trump courses.
They're playing at McDonald.
Well, they do. I mean, I don't know.
They're playing over here at McDonald. I think I saw one's going to be at
they play 72.
Sims later.
They got some good guys. They got Paul Casey. They got Abraham Answer. They got DeChambeau. They got Sergio Garcia. They got Tyrell Hatton, Taylor Gooch. Dustin Johnson, Martin Keimer, Brooks Koepka.
Those guys are all things that I can't say on air.
They'll be the WHA
John Rahm.
golf.
Those are all things I can't say on air about.
The WHA in the 70s stole Bobby Hull, Gordie Howe, Derek Sanderson.
And it didn't really
Derek
matter.
Sanderson, Jeff.
And they folded.
Derek Sanderson, Lee Westwood, Bubba Watson. This is a pretty solid roster.
It's a bunch of guys that are questionable characteristics.
How do you know? You think Henrik Stenson's a bad guy for taking a bunch of money?
I didn't say he's a bad
never
guy.
Would have made.
No.
On the PGA Tour, he goes to the live, can be completely anonymous.
What
Anonymous.
did you just hit?
Unanimous. There's a word
Golly,
out-
I think you broke the window with
There's
that.
a word in there somewhere. And he's making loads of money. Wouldn't you do that?
I would go to the live right now and to bank loads of money. Sure.
But that's all you're about. These guys are different.
Yeah. I mean, some of these guys you're mentioning are just guys that I think are, like I said, they're doofuses.
Kevin Na, you don't like him?
Nah.
You don't like Louis Oosthuizen?
Eh.
Is Graham McDowell? I mean, should I look upon him with contempt?
Where's Ricky Fowler?
Ricky Fowler is on the.
Yeah, exactly.
He's on the PGA Tour. Does that make him a good guy?
Yeah.
And Sergio Garcia looks weird on this picture.
Let me see.
That doesn't look like Sergio Garcia to me. Does it look like
That's
Sergio
true. It doesn't.
Garcia to
No,
you?
it does not. That's probably a body double.
So it just doesn't make sense.
Do they have a U.S. television?
I don't think
deal?
so.
So how are they paying these guys?
I think they're on the CW occasionally.
The CW?
They're paying them because they have it.
They got oil money, baby.
It's not like they're making money. They're just paying these guys because they can.
So what's your point and gripe about this whole thing? Because it started with you're mad that Tiger's getting money, but now
I'm
you're
not mad, but I'm saying is that right? Should that be happening?
I mean, Tiger Woods has been the face of golf for many years. I think you're all due respect.
Am I not the face of
Channel
Wichita
12?
Television?
Not particularly.
Am I
no.
Am I the voice of Wichita Radio?
I mean, you're one of the voices. When I think of Wichita Radio,
in fact, I'm surprised Tony hasn't come in here with a check.
When I think of Wichita Radio, it goes you and Bob first, me third.
Really? You third. So that's not a list that we necessarily want to be on.
No, that's fair. Judah's up there.
Stats on the Live Tour. I mean, this is stupid. This is a dumb website.
Why are we talking about the Live Tour?
Because I kind of want to know what's going on in the Live Tour, just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
You know who leads the league in greens and regulation?
The League of Live?
Yeah,
John
the
Rahm.
Live League. He's second.
That was close.
Richard Bland leads it.
That's a bland take.
Rahm leads it in birdies. I mean, it's exciting.
I'm okay with John Rahm. His name sort of rhymes.
Are you okay with John Rahm?
No, I like the PGA.
So why are these guys allowed to play both live in PGA? Because didn't some of these guys just play
most of them
Masters?
aren't. They can play the majors, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
So every week you're seeing a very watered down PGA Tour list.
The whole thing is stupid. I mean, it's right up there with the transfer portal, NIL
You don't
deals.
like any change. Any change.
I'm not a change. No, I hate change. Ask my wife. I hate change.
Yeah, I can tell.
No, it's I like competition for competition's sake. I mean, to go to
You mean not for competition?
whatever.
Some kind of actual
to
competition.
go to what was Shannon, right? The
Shannon
talk
Gray.
earlier, talking about how players stuck together on teams. I like that. They stuck
Okay.
together. They try to win something together.
Well, this isn't a together sport. This is an individual sport. What
Well,
do you
but
like about golf?
But they work together
Conceptually.
What do I like about golf? I mean, I love playing.
I mean, there's so many guys out here.
Should we go golf sometime?
If you want.
I like to think that
I broke both of my. I broke my driver and my 3-wood.
I like to think
But
that
otherwise, I think I should be fine.
you're my live to my PGA.
You think?
No, I'm terrible at golf.
So am I. We
I'm
should
getting
go.
better though.
Do you play a lot?
No, I got 3 small children. I don't get out much.
You don't do anything.
This is my outing
How are you
for the month.
improving if you don't play?
This is my outing for the month.
And you brought your backpack and.
Well, I came straight from work.
Everything's good.
Yeah, but this is
You
I'm
got
out.
your
I'm out of the
costume
house.
Changes. What's your next costume?
Well, I can't reveal that. That's for the David draft.
Okay, well that makes sense. Let's get to that then. You think we should?
Right now?
We're gonna draft David's.
Starting now?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. I'm
After the
ready.
break.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're not gonna do that now. We gotta tease it. We gotta make people stick around
Yeah, I'm ready for the David draft.
for the David draft.
Just let's put out some ground rules.
No.
Okay.
What are they?
Apparently, no last names.
No David last names. It's
Which is
got to be first
ridiculous.
name.
Absolutely
Any
ridiculous.
form of David.
Any form of David.
David, Davy.
Am I on the list? Can I be drafted?
David. You can.
Okay.
Every
Be
David
conceited
is
if I-
eligible.
Every David. They don't have to be famous?
Of course not.
Oh.
I mean, you're gonna struggle
No.
if you don't pick famous Daves.
I've got 2 in mind already.
famous Dave's Barbecue is on the list.
Well, that's
Max will judge.
mediocre. But I've already got 2 Davids in the Wichita area I'm ready to go with.
Well, you'll lose, but that's wonderful.
Do we fight them at the end of this?
No, Max picks who has the
Oh,
better
Max
list.
picks? Oh, perfect.
Then we could put it on Twitter, but I don't have that.
You're off Twitter?
Yeah.
That should be a segment in itself.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be the final segment.
I'm stunned.
Stay with us. David draft coming up. Bob and Jeff KFH.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
Yes, goal.
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. 2H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
Worried about letting someone else pick out the perfect avocado for your perfect impress them on the third date guacamole? Well, good thing Instacart shoppers are as picky as you are. They find ripe avocados like it's their guac on the line. They are milk expiration date detectives. They bag eggs like the 12 precious pieces of cargo they are. So let Instacart shoppers overthink your groceries so that you can overthink what you'll wear on that third date. Download the Instacart app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Selling a little or a lot? Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage, to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify is here to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout. 15% better on average compared to other leading commerce platforms. And sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US. And Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's award-winning 24/7 help is there there to support your success every step of the way. Because businesses that grow, grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/Odyssey Podcast.
The Bob and Jeff Show on 97.5 and 1240 KFH.
I have at least another day ahead of me to enjoy doing what I do and have been doing for so many years. And one day, of course, it's going to come to an end, but if I'm lucky enough to have a few more years, then that's a blessing, given the enormous amount of musical activity that I've been able to enjoy.
Welcome back, Bob and Jeff on KFH, our last show of the week.
Oh, wow. Thought I was going somewhere else.
Bob sends his regards.
He did say he was going to be listening, though.
He did?
That's what he told me yesterday.
He sends his regards.
Thank you, Bob, for the regards.
He does not send his regards.
Thank you. I kept them. They're mine.
I don't think he cares.
They're in my pocket.
About regarding anything.
I'm going to keep these regards for later. I'm going to read them before I go to bed.
We're going to play the Bob and Jeff draft, only it's the Dave and Jeff draft, and we're picking guys named Dave.
Yes.
That's it.
That's
the
it.
Only
That's the criteria.
David, Davey, do whatever you want.
I love it.
We'll flip a coin, and you will call it.
Tails never fails.
It is tails. You can choose to either go first or second.
I'll take second.
You will?
I don't know, yeah. I don't think you're going to pick my guy first, but I am worried, so.
There's so many.
So many Davids.
There are so many. And I'm going to start. Man, this is a good list.
Should I go first?
I'm going to start. I'm going to take David Letterman.
That's a good pick. When you said David, I was like, oh, great, you picked my guy. And then I realized they're all named David. So with my first pick, I'm going to go with the man who shares a very similar name to me, David Michael Hasselhoff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your first pick?
David Michael Hasselhoff.
You're not taking this seriously.
No, what do you mean? It's a great pick.
It's a terrible.
The Hoff? No, come on.
It's a terrible pick at number one.
It's a great pick.
You get another pick.
David Spade.
Oh, my God. You're just lining this up for me.
That's fine.
And I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm going to take Dave Grohl.
He was on my list because people say I look like him.
You don't. And I'm going to take... I might as well. I mean, you're leaving him for me. Dave Chappelle.
I knew you were going to take him. I don't want Dave Chappelle.
Well, I don't either, but if you're just going to leave him and not take him.
I'm going to go with the back-to-back magician picks. David Blaine and David Copperfield.
God.
I love magicians. I would love to be one. No, that's a great pick.
I love David Blaine.
Yeah, well, that's a great pick.
You could have got him in the 12th round.
No.
And we don't even have a 12th round.
No.
That's how I'm going to go David Bowie.
Yeah.
This isn't, you are getting humbled.
We'll see at the end.
You are being humbled in this draft.
At the end.
No, we will.
We will. I'm comfortable with my picks.
And, I'll go David Schwimmer.
No, there you go. There, you just lost this thing.
I lost it on one
pick. You just lost it on David Schwimmer.
Well, he's pretty popular.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned. I'm going to go with, how many picks I got left?
You have 2 right now. You're on 5 and 6, and we pick 8.
I'm going to go with Davy Crockett.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to go with David Beckham.
That's not a bad pick.
That's a sleeper pick right there.
I'm going to go with a couple musicians in my pick. First one is going to be Dave Matthews.
You're too musician heavy.
I literally have 4.
Exactly.
And I'm going to go with another one. I'm going to get on Max's good side with this one. Man, there's so many good musicians. I'm going to go David Lee Roth.
Wow.
Diamond Dave, they call him.
Is that what they call him?
The original lead singer
Are these my last 2?
Van Halen. These will be your last 2. I have 1 left.
Okay. I'm going to take... Dave Coulier. Cut it out.
Man.
And with my final
I could have
pick,
let you draft your 8 and still had my 8 available.
I'm not too concerned. Max seems pretty impressed with my picks.
He does.
I'm gonna go with my last pick. Is gonna be the judge himself, Dave Dahl.
Oh God.
What? Wichita great.
Can you hold on? Oh, Joseph Wapner. I thought you were going to take Judge Wapner.
No,
but he's not a David.
Dave Dahl.
I mean, you left me with pretty much anybody I want.
Nah.
And who should I go with?
You have no one left.
I have a plethora.
No.
I have a who's who. I have a variable. I don't even know the words.
You're struggling today.
I'll go.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna go David Crosby.
Yeah. There's some great ones I left out of here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No one. David Cross. No one took David Cross.
No one would.
Well, I just knew with Max voting, I don't know. David Hyde Pierce. Speaking of Kelsey Grammer.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't take him.
You didn't take Davy Jones. You didn't take
I almost went with Davy Jones.
David Robinson. David Ortiz was not picked.
I saw him on there.
David Arquette was not picked.
I'm comfortable with what I chose.
Duchovny.
I'm comfortable with the magician heavy, comedian
David Cassidy
heavy.
was not picked.
Davy Crockett's on there, so I'm good.
All right, read your list of famous Daves.
I didn't write it down.
You didn't write it down.
No, let me see it. Was I supposed to? You were writing it down for me.
It would have been nice if you.
David Michael Hasselhoff. David Spade, David Blaine and Copperfield, that back-to-back magician combo. Davy Crockett, best soccer player ever to play, David Beckham.
False.
Funniest man alive, Dave Coulier, cut it out. And the judge himself, Dave Dahl.
I mean, thanks for giving Dave Dahl some love, but I mean, I'm embarrassed for him.
No, he's fine.
And a little embarrassed for you.
Yeah, he's fine.
My list, I mean.
It's poor.
It is?
I mean, it's good. It's a good list. There's a lot of good Davids, but I think mine's better.
David Letterman, Dave Grohl, Dave Chappelle, David Bowie, David Schwimmer, Dave Matthews, David Lee Roth, and David Crosby. Max?
Usually this is tough, but this could be the easiest time I've ever
I'm
had.
so sorry, Jeff, that I blew you out.
David Spade. All right, so Alanis Morissette wrote a song about Coulier, but...
Maybe. We don't even know for sure.
So you like David Spade?
He said, but she said no. I probably
want to hurt his feelings.
You don't want to be the rocker who wrote a song about Joey Gladstone, right? I mean,
yeah.
You like David Spade though?
Yeah, Spade. Spade was good.
Thank you.
I liked him in
1 out of
2
8
different series. Yeah.
Who's go?
Jeff's list is just
poor.
Just too good.
Too good. Sorry.
That's fine.
Everybody remembers Schwimmer on Friends, and rightfully so, but he was great a few episodes on L.A. Law. He played some lawyer. He was really good.
That's why I lost. Big L.A. Law guy. If I had known that.
He played Robert Kardashian in the OJ miniseries on FX.
Yeah, I do know that.
And good for him. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm a little disappointed. I thought I would know David's better than you, but...
What did we say we were going to do in our last segment?
We were going to talk about that you're off Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Why did you pick so many bad Davids as a David?
Those are great Davids.
I mean, but you have to know.
Should have went with David Pasternak. I would have gave you more respect.
No idea who that is.
Who knows?
Listen, first of all, David Michael Hasselhoff. We share basically the same name. I can't not start with that.
But
he's the Hoff.
There are universes in which he's not even selected in this draft.
I was going
and you picked him first.
I was going to switch into my Baywatch gear for this segment, but I didn't want to give it away.
Go Grohl and Chappelle with your first 2 picks. Then you would have had a chance. Does winning not mean anything to you?
Not this meaningless game.
If he was in Germany, he would have won with Hasselhoff.
Yeah. My last name.
Germany.
My last name means
simulcast
rooster
in Germany?
In Germany, the David cast is there.
Obviously,
That's
what's
pretty
that URL?
It's same one, but / David Michael Hahn / Germany.
You want
/
you want to give your Chiefs draft strategy? I think we shortchanged that.
No. Well, we did shortchange what I was saying. I reached out to as many correspondents that I had to hear their particular
Name some
teams.
of those people. I think they would love hearing their names.
Big
on
Klotz was one of them.
Big Klotz was Evan Farbach.
Evan Farbach was on some of the text threads, but he didn't give any of his.
How come I wasn't on some of the text threads?
I don't know what team you support.
I really miss out on being on your text threads.
Yeah, you're on a few.
I'm not on any.
Well, you're on the one with Austin David.
I have not received a message
And
on
Big
that.
Klotz. It's the four of us.
Well, let's keep that rolling.
Yeah, well, it's mostly about the thing we can't talk about on air.
Which is not anything risque or R-rated or anything like that. It's just not radio appropriate.
It's not radio appropriate.
That's all.
It's not a radio pro.
It's not right, but it's not something that would shame our family.
I reached out to some of my friends from law school.
Sure.
My boy Greg Davenport.
Who
He
were
said
some
he'd
of
be
the teams
listening.
we had represented?
I mean, I had like 20 teams ready to go.
You told me 17.
It was 17 at the time. I've got 20, 22.
You've gotten more.
I picked up more, yeah.
You haven't asked me for my Browns input.
Well, so I
I
didn't get a good Browns input, so you could have given us just as well.
What intel do you have to share on the draft?
Well,
just generally speaking.
In general, I think that it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I think we have no idea how any of these guys will actually work out. Every year, players get picked high and they bust. Players get picked low and they do great.
But do you feel like you have any, not inside information, but information that maybe people aren't getting elsewhere? Or did any of the team representatives share something that you consider a nugget?
Yeah, I got one thing. I wanted to start something.
Okay, Michael Jackson.
When Stephon Diggs gets traded, good receivers get drafted behind him. That's the prediction for this year.
So you think the Bills will take a quality receiver?
I think they're going to take somebody who's going to be their next guy.
So if
as
I
much
have,
as it pains
if
me
I
to
have
say,
a Gabe Davis or who else is there?
No
Gabe
idea.
Davis isn't even there.
Yeah, Gabe Davis, they have nothing.
They have that one guy.
They're in shambles.
No, they have that good player.
They have a couple tight ends, Knox and the other guy.
Yeah. Let's read the LeBron tight end list.
I don't know what that is.
You don't get that pop culture reference, the LeBron
Well, you
tight
didn't
end
get
list?
my Michael Jackson one.
That's fine.
They have Khalil Shakir, who I like.
Okay.
They have Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox at tight end.
There you go.
They have Max's boy Josh Allen, who he's
the man.
Loves. For
What do you
some
think of
reason.
my take that
Never a
the
winner.
Stephon Diggs trade is going to spark big wide receiver draftage?
Well, that just with the
They'll-
Bills.
Yeah, the Bills will look for one, but Diggs is a cancer. He had to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he goes to Houston, who
I'm just
didn't
worried.
really need an upgrade.
I worry with this draft in the NIL, like the top guys, like Caleb Williams made so much money playing at the University of Spoiled Children that
USC.
what's his
Here-
what's his motivation?
here's
He
my
already has
prediction.
enough
Well,
money
he's
for
going to
life.
make. He wants to win, I assume.
Yeah, he'll get his guaranteed money. He'll end up Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
probably.
I don't know. If he's gonna be
I
like
was going to
that.
say, this is not a hot take what I'm about to say, but I don't think he's going to pan out.
Based on what?
USC history.
And just
What
who he
history?
is and who his father is. He's basically the LeVar Ball
Yeah.
of the NFL.
Lonzo turned out pretty good, and so is LaMelo.
I don't-
LeVar's hurt, or Lonzo has been hurt.
Yeah.
But LaMelo's pretty darn good.
I'm not too. I don't think Caleb Williams. He's going to do nothing.
Well,
Look up his stats against top 25 teams.
Who cares?
That's good talent. And he does bad against them.
Carson Palmer's been an only half decent QB at a USC, and he was.
You don't like Rodney Pete?
What did he do? He played in the Lions for 10 minutes and then did some kind of lipozine commercial.
He
with
married what's her name?
Yeah, Holly Robinson.
Yeah.
Did some lipozine commercials
Oh, good for him.
from Jump Street.
Here's another hot take. Chiefs are going to draft a quarterback, do a 2-quarterback system.
Okay, let's take a break.
Maybe a 3-quarterback
sign,
system. Yeah, with Wentz.
Wentz.
They're going to have a 3-quarterback system. Hot take right here.
That's a bad. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like fooling around. Right? I don't think we need to fool around on this show. This is a serious show.
I'm the smartest guy in this room.
You might be.
I'm in the wrong room. If you
Well,
can't handle that,
get the hell out then. Me and Max will do the last segment
That's
together.
fine.
I'm sure it'll be fun, wonderful.
Probably.
I almost said fantastic and wonderful at the same time. It was going to come out funderful.
Funderful's a great word. Did you just invent that?
Funderful. That is an amazing word.
That was fantastic. I'm
Funderful.
done fooling around the rest of the show because you came
I'm
up
going
with
to Google the
Funderful.
word funderful.
I got to go
and
do
see
a
if
costume
anything-
change, though.
I don't care about that.
Pick costume A or B. and
There's
I'll
a
go change it.
Funderful Twitch account. It's got 16,000 followers.
That's pretty
I
big.
probably lost it.
Yeah, it was close, though. I could go for a burger right
Man,
now.
so could I.
Oof.
I'm hungry.
What do you think of my last costume change for the night?
I don't care for it.
You don't like it?
No.
I'm Petey Piranha.
No, you look more like Barney, the dinosaur.
Well, that might be true. It was a knockoff. I found it on what's that website that everybody uses that has the knockoff?
Don't know.
I don't either. Wish.com.
I don't use it. Is it Wish?
No, it's the one that I found. Temu. I got it on Temu.
I don't know anything about. Is Wish.com? Should I start using that?
Make-A-Wish.com would be a good one to donate to. That's where I'm heading with that.
Like, I don't know what you're.
Yeah, I was just saying it's a good one to
I
donate
don't know
to.
what you're talking
But yeah, I'm
about
PD
there.
Piranha. You know who that is, right?
I don't.
That's fine.
You want to tell us?
Yeah, from the Super Mario World series. He's a piranha bad guy, boss plant.
When do you usually hit the wall during your day?
Which wall?
Like you hit a wall.
Oh, like my wall day? It's 5:30 a.m.
That's when you hit a wall?
No, I usually hit my wall about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I've hit a wall.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to push through it, though.
Do you drink caffeine?
No.
I mean, you don't?
No.
None?
No.
None.
No.
Me neither. Did we know that about each other?
If I need a jolt, I'll go Kit Kat and Gatorade.
Healthy.
Hey.
What color Gatorade?
Yellow, usually. Sometimes orange.
Ooh. A nice, like, lukewarm.
Not red, though.
A nice, like, lukewarm yellow Gatorade. It's so good.
Why can't it just be cold?
No, I like it lukewarm.
Lukewarm?
Yeah.
Not even luke cool or.
No, like
you
room,
want it like
room
kind of
temp.
gross.
Room temp.
That's disgusting.
Goes down easy.
It does anyway.
Only yellow. I wouldn't do that with any of the others. Red, I'd probably go hot.
What are you talking about?
How about Gatorade? My preferences.
Hot Gatorade? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's not the
I mean, we've
stupidest
gotten
thing.
to the end of the show, and I thought you were going to get through it and not saying something.
I stand
just
behind
dumb.
it. I stand behind it.
Hot Gatorade.
Like warm Gatorade.
No, you just said you were standing behind hot Gatorade.
All right, I'll stand behind
and you
hot
already
Gatorade.
backed off.
All right, I'll stand behind hot Gatorade.
A degree of degrees.
I'll stand behind hot Gatorade if it's red. Yellow's lukewarm or just room temp, and then the rest are cold.
Orange cold?
Orange would be cold.
I guess we're getting somewhere.
Over some ice.
I don't like Twitter anymore because it's just dumb.
Wait. That's for those that don't know. I mean, you have a very large following on Twitter, and tweet a lot of controversial stuff, and they're off.
Yeah, I'm done.
What happened?
I don't want to be controversial anymore.
What was the straw?
I don't want to interact with people who react to my controversial whatever.
Yeah, Twitter's
I don't
not a
want to
good
get in
place
a
for
back
that.
and forth with anybody. I don't want to expose the worst side of my personality. I don't want to deal with people.
Can I just say something?
On Twitter.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
It's maybe the healthiest decision you've ever made.
Well, I've got a long way to go, my friend.
Yeah, but that's a good start, and I'm proud of you. I can't wait. If you'll allow me, I'll be here with you along your journey.
Well, it's been a long time.
You've been off Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't get on Twitter much.
I have a Twitter to follow the Guardians. That's it. It's a burner.
You have a burner?
Yeah.
What is it like? What's this the handle?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay.
I don't want to be found. That's the whole point.
Right.
I want to see what the Guardians lineup is every day, and that's it.
Here's something that, you maybe haven't heard a lot, but I'm proud of you.
I've heard that, almost daily.
You should be proud of yourself.
No, I shouldn't.
You should.
For what?
Living life.
Are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter.
Do you use it much?
I tweet once a week, maybe a little less frequently than that. Mostly just quotes that my dad says.
Maybe I'll follow you on my Guardians account.
That'd be great.
I won't.
I just basically tweet things that my dad says that are ridiculous. I did tweet about how
that's been done. Stuff my dad says or blank my dad says.
Yeah, I tweeted the other day that I've hit the point of my Lent where office plants, house plants are just looking delicious now.
Well, take a bite.
I'm getting tasty. I'm looking at, are there any plants
What would
in here?
you put on the plant?
Nothing. A little salt and pepper, maybe.
No, you can't have cheese. So
No, maybe a little hot sauce, a little Frank's.
Ketchup.
I'm not a big ketchup guy. Ketchup on my fries, and that's about it.
Not on your hamburger.
No, never. Mustard and mayonnaise only.
Mustard and mayonnaise?
Because I have ketchup on my fries, I don't need it on my burger. That's too much ketchup.
I guess I can.
I put a lot of
understand.
condiments
There's
on my burger.
No such thing as too much ketchup.
I put a lot of condiments on my burger.
You just said 2. That's all.
Well, I meant like.
We don't have a caller. I'm just waiting until the
okay.
music plays and we're done.
Right.
Not that I want to be done with this show
I'm
because I've
talking
had
like-
a wonderful time.
I'm talking like
a funderful time.
lettuce, tomato. Thank you. Lettuce, tomato, onion. Like a lot of like.
I call those
accoutrement.
toppings more than.
I
more
meant
than,
to say toppings.
More than,
Accoutrement.
more than.
I put a lot of toppings on my burger, so ketchup's just in the way. I put it on my fries.
Yeah, I'm a ketchup, mustard, pickle guy. Special occasions, onion and bacon.
White or red onion?
White.
I mean, that's the right answer, but red's good sometimes, depending on what kind of burger you're eating.
It's never the right choice for anything.
Fried egg?
What about it?
Would you put it on your burger?
I could be talked into it.
I like a little bit of runny, so kind of seeps over.
Yeah, I'm
I have not had
over hard.
I have not had meat or dairy in a really long time. This is making me way too hungry.
I'm sorry. You want to stop and get a vegan ice cream on the way home?
I have some vegan ice cream at home already. Thanks.
Have you had the vegan ice cream at Cold Stone?
No, I go to Freezing Moo.
Well, you need to stop.
They have Cold Stone vegan ice cream?
Yeah, it's chocolate, almond milk.
Ooh.
Oh my God, it's good.
Should we go right now?
I would, yes.
Don't you have to be home by 4:15 to cook dinner in time for the Guardians?
Not really, no.
Okay. I got to get home to relieve my wife.
Oh, see, you thought I'd say no,
but
and
no,
now you back out.
No, I was going to say, you go get it and come over. I'll Venmo you.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, that'll happen.
It might.
You live kind of close.
To here?
Yeah.
We're not far.
Yeah,
I used to work in this building.
That would be my treat.
My
if I did
grandma
that.
used to work in this building.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right, show's over.
Is it really?
Week's over. We did a good job.
I think it was great.
I mean, I did a good job.
4 costume changes.
Impressive.
Thank you. You did a fantastic
and
job.
And Shannon Great called.
It was a great show.
All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. We are off until Monday. Enjoy the Royals on the air tomorrow afternoon and Friday afternoon. Thanks to Max Power. Thank you to David Michael Hahn.
Go y'all.
Give him a fist bump.
I don't know why
See
we did
y'all
that.
Monday.
Save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile and get fiber-powered internet at home and unbeatable 5G reliability on the go. So whether you're playing a game at home,
Yes, goal.
or attending one live, you can do more without spending more. Learn how to save at cox.com/internet. Cox Internet is connected to the premises via coaxial cable. Cox Mobile runs on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability as measured by Ookla LLC in the U.S. 2H 2023. Results may vary, not an endorsement. Other restrictions apply.
It's a great day to venture out in a spacious and capable Toyota SUV. Like the new RAV4. With available all-wheel drive, it can go just about anywhere. And with plenty of passenger and cargo space, you'll go from morning carpool to weekend road trip without missing a beat. Plus, with available features like wireless charging and a touchscreen interface, your Toyota RAV4 will keep you connected no matter where you're going. Or check out a spacious Highlander. With seating for up to 8, it's a hub for family adventure. You'll drive in comfort and style with available heated and ventilated seats and all the latest tech. And with available hybrid models, your new Highlander can save you tons on gas. Right now, your local Toyota dealer has more vehicles in stock and is making delivery on new vehicles almost every day. So don't wait. Buy a RAV4 or Highlander today. Visit buyatoyota.com for deals and more. Toyota. Let's go places.
We really need new phones.
T-Mobile will cover the cost of 4 amazing new iPhone 15s, and each line is only $25 a month.
New iPhone 15s?
It's better over here.
Only at T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines for $25 per line per month with eligible trade-in when you switch.
Minimum of 4 lines for $25 per line per month with autopay discount using debit or bank account. $5 more per line without autopay, plus taxes and fees. Phone fee at 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreement due. $35 per line connection charge applies. See T-Mobile.com.